All right, so this is the number 4 video upload. Okay, we are talking about people who love to suppress other people's freedoms while at the same time they are actually claiming that they're all about freedoms. Okay, these people, in my opinion, are shills. They're shills on the internet. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to I'm going to go back to the methods of people who use the pausing technique on other people. Let's go ahead and read the bullet points really quickly. Okay, pause after someone has spoken and before you speak. Pause before a punchline or a particularly important point to increase tension and add emphasis. Pausing at irregular points can also increase tension. Okay, when you're dealing with people on the internet who want to increase your tension, it's just not a good thing. Not a good thing to do that to other people. Okay, it goes back to brainwashing techniques. Okay, it follows along the same lines as brainwashing techniques. Now, I will say this, that there are people who are public speakers who are highly trained in using these techniques to capture their audience. Okay, other reasons that people use pausing techniques is to look at their audience. They want to know what their audience is thinking. They want to see if they are keeping their audience's attention. They want to see if their audience is bored. They want to examine what's going on physically speaking or physiologically speaking as far as facial expressions are concerned in regards to their audience. Okay, so not only are they using techniques in order to create tension among their crowd, but they're also examining as well. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Pause before a punchline, or just read that one. Pause after a punchline or important points in order to let it sink in. Pause between a request phrase and command phrase in the same request sentence. Combine pauses with dramatic action, such as uncovering a new product, pointing to something important, etc. Use hesitation devices such as ers and ums to prevent people from interrupting during the pause. Use body language signals to emphasize the pause. Okay, remember this one right here, body language signals. We're going to see a couple of people using body language. Okay, what I mean by that is people who use their hands, they will use their eyes, they will wave their hands around, they will fidget with something on their desk, etc. Okay, keep this in mind. A simple way of doing this is to freeze the body, perhaps with an expectant expression on your face. Okay, so body language includes using certain types of facial expressions in order to capture your audience. Okay, in order to keep your audience, shall I say. Okay, keep that in mind when you are looking at people who are making faces. Okay, getting back to the points, knowing smiles and looking around whilst making eye contact is also effective. And then in written form or in written text, use commas, colons, semicolons, dashes, periods, and ellipses to induce delay. Okay, when you do use pauses, ensure it is worth the wait. Okay, if the outcome does not match the drama, you will cause disillusionment and disappointment, as well as losing credibility. Okay, you have to be really, really careful when you are using these sorts of techniques on people. Okay, if you don't provide something exciting after your pause, you're going to lose your audience. Okay, and we will give the example in a little bit. Let's continue on. Okay. Pauses should not be vocalized. For example, filling the space with like I kind of do that every once in a while. A complete silence can be much more powerful, especially if combined with a composed and steady body posture. Beware of using pauses too much, as this can tip the tension over into irritation. Okay, now you can go ahead and look this up for yourself. I like this article There are a lot of good articles that you can actually find when it comes to using certain techniques on people. But let's go ahead and go back to the examples. Okay, we're going to start using examples in the number 5 video upload.